Welcome to Halkhan does FTB Horizons Daybreaker episode 10. That's right, we have hit a milestone, 10 episodes of Daybreaker. So, this episode, we want to continue working on our Matter Overdrive Reactor, and I don't know, do some work around the base and clean some stuff up, and I don't know, maybe we'll eventually get into advanced generators or something like that. But let's concentrate on finishing the Matter Overdrive Reactor first. So let me get started, and then we'll see how much power we can create. Sounds like fun. Until then. Okay, we're back. So I've now got 9 fusion reactor coils, 16 hulls, some other stuff left over. Put some of the stuff away. This is where it goes. EE makes things a lot easier. Okay, let's fly up again. See if we can do this. I should just put a teleport up there. That'd be really fast and easy. Now I don't know how I'm going to dress this up once I get it done. I'm going to go ahead and start breaking these blocks up here. Oh, come back. Thank you. Alright. So there we go. Let's see, we need the hulls. I hope I did my math right. Alright, so shift. There we go. Get my other thingies here. And then we'll go this. There's 2. Let me get them next to each other. A little easier. 3, 4. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then back to the hull. It's nice when it gives you a layout to work with. One, 2, 3. There you go. There. There. 1, 2, 3. Then a hole. I just want to show you real quick. See, it says invalid structure. Now we have a valid structure. It's making 100% power times 100%. Now, the way this 100% works is, so if you take the vertical position, no, scratch that, the horizontal position of the anomaly, and you build the ring directly around the horizontal level, in which case the level is approximately 202 or 201, then you get 100% power return. If you build it up 1 block, you get 75% power return. Now there's different reasons why you may want to do that. Like if your anomaly gets too big and you have to surround it with gravitational stabilizers, is that what they're called? Gravitational stabilizers. You can have 6 gravitational stabilizers around an anomaly. You can have 1 on each of the different sides of its different facings, which would be an up-down and a north, south, east, west. So, in our particular case, I'm going to try to keep the anomaly from getting too big. I can't tell you how big the anomaly is. Yes, I can. Okay. So, let's see if I can remember this. The red is how much power it can make at its maximum level with its current matter. This is the size, I believe. Well, that's not true. It's not the size. As you feed it blocks, this number goes up and it continues around until it hits the cycle, and then it grows to the next size increment or something like that. And then this is how much power it can make with its current size. So under its current size, this is how much power it makes. It's making 132 RF per tick. Now, if I take, I gotta get a battery. So you have to kind of jump start this. You need to get a battery and put it in the battery slot, and then you need to give it some matter to eat. It won't do anything right now because there's no power in it. But if I go get a battery, which I've got to make, then I can put the battery in it and it will jump start it. I don't remember how to make a battery, but it's on this list here. Here's a battery. High capacity battery? Do they have a low capacity battery? There's a battery. So it's pretty simplistic to make, and I just need one. So can I make you? Let's find out. Bam. Missing something. 4 titanium ingots. Redstone. That's a titanium ingot. I need 4 titanium ingots. I don't have them. I'm sure I've got them here. 4 titanium ingots. And we've got a battery. There we go. Like I said, we just need one. Using up a lot of dilithium. Now I'm going to bring it in here. Hopefully you've got power. And charge it. It's charging. It doesn't even have to be full. We'll just go ahead and fill it up. You know, I'm curious. Hold on a second. I believe the nuclear reactor... Let me put the chest on so I'm faster. I believe the nuclear reactor had charged this other device up. I wonder if I can charge it faster with this. Okay. So, does this work? Yeah, it's charging faster. And I'll take the power out of here since I'm not using it for anything. So its output is 800 RF a tick. And we just need 524,000. That's pretty cool. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to use this for anything for a while still. I still got to make this be my capacitor of like superpower storage stuff. And that's going to probably be my next step once I get this other reactor working. I might as well take some more matter up with me to start growing that thingy. I might as well set a teleport up there too. Okay, and it's nearly full. Bam, full. Alright. Doesn't that look cool? That actually, if you move under it, and the moon will be right underneath, right through it. Oh. Now, having a good EE system for creating EE is going to be helpful in making this, because the ender pearls, it takes a ton of ender pearls. A lot of the stuff you're not going to be able to reproduce. I don't think you can reproduce, because it doesn't have a value, exchange value. I don't think the titanium has a value either. Okay. Now, we're going to drop this battery in here. It's sucking it out. Starting to do its thing. You can see it's going through its first piece over here. I'm going to go a little bit of, well, almost half. And then it'll be self-sustaining after that, I think. Okay, take the battery out. Put the battery over here. See, it's lit up. And the power is still going up. There you go. It takes 22 RF a tick to do its thing at 8,000, I guess, to to actually eat through a block. All done. Now, you can see that the size, or the mass, is growing. It's now 0.146. And as it eats up cobble, it's going to continue to grow. As it gets larger, it will be able to produce more power. Now, if you were to toss, well, what I did last time is I had set up a platform so I could just toss cobble towards it, and it would like float across the platform until it hit it and get sucked into it. And I threw in some diamonds, a couple diamond blocks. It was like, oh, okay, it's manageable. And then I finally threw in a quintuple cobble, and it grew massive, and it was making 1,700 a tick, and it was fully functional. Now, once this starts getting to a certain point, it'll actually start making power as well. So this 0% will start climbing. If we were to hook a power output on this, we wouldn't actually see anything, because it's not actually making power yet. So there you go. We're just going to leave that going for a while. I was going to set a teleport up here, though. Something not too close, and if I get sucked in, let's see, J, new, we'll call this reactor, what do you want to call this? Reactor 2? Reactor 2? It's a 1. That's a 2. Alright, so let me keep working on this, and as I get closer to having more stuff to show you, I'll bring you back. Until then, later peeps. Okay, we're back. So, what I'm thinking about doing is I've got to get power from that device to somewhere else. I don't want to run a pipe that far, so I was thinking about doing some wireless power. I think I can use the Ender transmitter and the Ender receiver. So when I read it, it says it will transmit BC energy through the ether to any energy node with a matching Ender receptor. You can choose whether the transmitter is public or private. So I think that will work. However, I think I've also got to put an actual node on the device itself, and then this would go attached to that. I believe I can use extra utilities. What's it called? Excuse me. I don't remember what it's called. Extra. Oh, it's like one of those nodes. Oh, there it is. Transfer node energy. I don't know what the difference between these two are. I haven't done any reading on either one. But we're going to start with this guy. And we're going to try to see if we can make it transfer energy to the Ender transmitter, and then do an Ender receiver going into another one of these into a power storage. That's what we're going to try to do. So I got some stuff in my inventory. We need to go to the QED, and we go back to the Ender deal. Ender thingy. It's 5 Ender pearls, 2 quartz, nether quartz, and 2 redstone torches. So I got the redstone torches. Got those. And that's going to cook for a bit. The other one, I need 3 of those and a redstone, and I've got it all on me. So once this is completed, then I'll go ahead and make the receiver. Excuse me again. And then we'll go ahead and we'll make the extra utilities energy transfer nodes. When I get done with those, I'll be back. Later, peeps. And we're back. So I went ahead and I started making these energy transfer nodes, making 2 of them. It's 4 gold, a breadth first search upgrade, and 4 transfer item nodes to make one. Clear my inventory out. Now I haven't tried this before, so I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it's going to work. Almost got the first one. Oh, I need to name this much experience do I have? Okay, so I'm supposed to name this transmitter. So we're going to call this... I think we're going to call this Matter Reactor 1. Matter Reactor 1. And it should cost me 5 levels. Call this the same thing. Make sure I'm doing it right. Matter Reactor 1, Matter Reactor 1. Okay, got them named. And we'll take this one. Here we go. So we're going up to our device. We'll see how it's faring in its growth. Am I wearing my armor correctly? I am not. Alright, now we can go up there without incident. And which side is the side? I don't remember. There it is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and plug this right into here. Oh, it connected. That's a good thing. Okay. Alright, so I haven't done this before. So this is the transmitter. Where does it go? Does it go right there? Does it go right here? Okay. It went there. Okay, so maybe it's not getting the power because it's not actually going anywhere. I'm surprised that went in there. Okay. Let's see. Let's fly down quickly. Ow. Good thing I don't take damage when I fall because of my wings. Okay, we're back. So, it's working now. And as you can see, it's charging. And this is working. So what I did was I went and changed the names of these back from what I had named them just to 1. And I added this pipe. After I added the pipe, I noticed that this ender receiver was not a private spectrum. And the one up there was. Let's go up there and take a quick peek. Reactor. Oops, not flying. Okay. I also added one of those pipes to this as well. And it's private spectrum. So it is now transferring energy out. Okay. So this is charging up. It's almost full, as you can see. What I need to do now is, I don't know, move this to the other reactor's battery, except that's full. All right, so free power. That's what we're talking about here, free power. And what I'm going to do, so I'm going to work on expanding this and making it more than currently what it is. And I'm going to come up with a way to start storing this power. Which, oh man, I move slow. Which will include growing this device beyond its current capabilities. So there you go. That's what we're doing. Hey everybody, we're back. So, I'm taking a little break from working on the reactor stuff and doing some dress up around the base. As you can see.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a su bar La Unge, que les ofrece un deliciosísimo whisky en las rocas, un desarmador. ¿Qué tal un buen martini? O mejor un orgasmo. Una pantera rosa.
And we're back. We have finished with the main area of the floor. Oh, except for that back there. I'll fix that later. And I don't know how much time we've got left, so let me check in on that, and I will be back soon. Hope you like the floor. I love it. Hey everybody, we're back, and we got a little bit of time left, so I'll show you what I'm working on. We made another condenser, a Vernant one this time. So, what we're doing is we have all our cobble from our ender quarry coming in here, and it's just getting pushed immediately into here to help make the quadruple compressed cobble. I'm also sucking some out of this contraption into here, and I'm feeding it up to the reactor. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, what I want to do is I want to actually feed some of this from here as well into this condenser. And then I want this condenser to make coal. Then, I haven't tried this yet, I want to suck the coal from here and go into this ender chest. Now this ender chest, its pair is going to be feeding an advanced reactor. We're going to set up, I think it's called Syngas. Basically, I believe it uses water and coal to make a fuel that it burns. And then we're going to place that device at the bottom of the base, down here, currently where I'm doing lava. The lava is kind of unreliable right now. I'm going to put that device in here. I'm going to try to fill this entire room. I might even knock this wall out some this way and come over that way. So, now, if I remember correctly, the advanced generator has two parts. It has the fuel creation part and then the actual power making part. So that's what we're going to work on. Let's see how much we can get done here in the next few minutes. And we'll kind of go from there. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, I've got this set up here. It took a while to figure out how to do this. So, I'm pulling cobble from this other chest. And I've got it blocked off here. That's what this is. So, use a stick for that. You just take the pipe of the transfer pipe and you just click it with a stick until you get the effect you want. And then it's feeding the table, the condenser. You can see it's got stuff in here, and it keeps going up. And I'm making coal. I got a book in there, and it's as it makes the coal, it's going out through here. I made an item filter for coal, and it's popping it into this chest. There you go. Now let me go work on the other side, and I'll show you that one. Okay, we're back. So we are going to make an advanced generator, and we're going to make a liquid fueling system. To make a liquid fueling system, we're going to use, we're going to make syngas. To do that, we need to make, let's see, one syngas producer controller. Okay, we need one of these. We're going to need mixing chamber. Right here. We're going to need at least one of these. We'll make a few of these. And we're going to need some heat exchangers in order to be able to start making the conversion for the fuel. And then we're going to have an input port, which is item input port, and we're going to need fluid output ports to go to the actual generator itself. So I'm going to start working on the syngas producer. I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to make a bunch of these iron tubings. I'm going to make 32 of them. And I already made a bunch of these iron frames. To make iron frames, you need to put 4 iron in this pattern right there, and it gives you 2 per. Okay, and then we've also got to make the redstone frame, which is essentially the same thing as an iron, a redstone frame. What's it called? Jeepers, please. Redstone iron wiring. So we need 4 of these, a stick, and 2 iron. We don't need 32 of those. We'll just make 16 for now. And the last piece that we need, I think, is going to be using some of that stuff we just made. Oh, so we need 1 nether quartz, a bunch of iron. Here's nether quartz. Here's your iron. Redstone. One of those. Okay, actually we'll make 2 of those. might need to. Alright, you put this. Let's do it this way. Go over here to the item. Do that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I didn't make this iron pressure valve. So let's make that. There we go. One of those. Okay, now we can find our dealio. Click it. We've got our controller. Alright. So now we need to make an intake port, item input. So this is all you need. I need one. Okay, now we got one of those. Alright, clear that out. Now we're going to make 2 heating chambers. So I need to make some more of these. 1, 2. Oh. Thingies. 2 of these. Okay. And we're doing heating. Bam. 1. Let's see how you're going to work, because I don't have it in my table. 2. Alright, 2 heating chambers. And we might as well go ahead and make 2 mixing chambers. What do those make? I need 2 more of these. Okay, I got 2 of those. Alright, so let me start working on this. I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit more of stuff I'm going to need. I am going to need specifically, I need an output, a fluid output valve. That's right, fluid output valve. So, fluid output valve, I need one of these. There you go. I wonder if I could hook tanks up to it. I don't think I can. I can put sensor modules and control modules. We're just going to start with this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Okay. Let's see what this is going to look like. I need to hurry up here. Running out of time. Don't want to keep you too long. I did want to start this process. So down here, I pulled out all my lava stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my item input valve here. And then this is going to have 2 heating chambers and 2 mixing chambers. I believe these have to be put a specific way. So I'm going to put my mixing chamber here, here, and nope, wrong. My axe is tough. Okay, we're going to put the other one here. 2 mixing chambers. Put the heating chambers on the back side. Up to the controller here. Like that. And then we'll do the fluid here. Okay, and then I'll hook that up there in a little bit. So this will be the device. And this is going to be where we're going to pump the coal in and the water. I'm going to have to hook up a water supply. And that means I'm going to actually need a fluid intake. Okay, so I'm going to work on this a little bit more, and when I'm done, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, I moved things around a little bit. I got a little bit more work to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some water over there, and some water over here. And then we're going to go ahead and open this up and put in 2 of these. And now it's going to pump water into here. You can see it filling up. When I get the coal set up, the coal's going to come in from here, it's going to get sucked into here, and then it's going to go ahead and start the process of how that's supposed to work. So let me go ahead and finish making what I need for the coal to work. I'll be back. Okay, let's try this out for size. We have an item transfer node. We're going to place that right there. Now, let's see, I don't need to put anything on there, do I? Did I put a liquid node on there? Oh. Sorry about that. It was supposed to be a red one. There we go. Now is it working? It's still not working. I meant to do that. What is this? That's a fluid output. A Fluid intake. Oh, duh. Wrong side. Okay, let's try this one more time. Third time's a charm, right? Oh, great. It sucked all this into there. So let's try putting it right where I was supposed to put it. There. Now, is it working? Yes. So you can see it popping in, and it's going in here, and then it will start, this will heat up. As it gets hotter, it'll start making fuel. And as it makes fuel, it's going to be pumping it out. This is where I'm going to pump it from to my other thing over here, which I will work on the next episode. Because we're out of time. Well, I had a lot of fun on this episode. I'm glad we got the reactor up and going. And yes, I'm playing with many different types of power because I just want to try them all. Because I'm not sure what mod pack is coming out next, and I'm not sure which ones I'll have access to. And if I learn them all, or I can show someone else how they work, then they'll be able to use them on the next mod pack. I guess that's all I've got for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will like and favorite and share with your friends. And until next time, later, meatballs.
Rocket into the future with